Chile is stepping up rescue efforts following this weekend's deadly earthquake. The Chilean Air Force began ferrying rescue workers and security forces to the city of Concepcion. Police are trying to stop looting and theft. Concepcion is close to the earthquake's epicenter. That city is about 200 miles southwest of the Chilean capital, Santiago, where Bloomberg reporter James Attwood is standing by on the phone with the latest. And James, what is it like right now in the city?
Well, in the city in Santiago, where I am, the capital, the situation is quite calm. The epicenter, or the full thrust of the earthquake, hit further south, as you say. There's been some isolated damage here to buildings and infrastructure in Santiago, but today's Monday, obviously, and people are back at work, and public transport system is back operating relatively normally. Telephone systems are coming back online, electricity is coming back, and water coming back. So the situation in Santiago, at least, is one of comparative normality. The real damage and the real impact hits, as you say, about 300 miles further south.
And that security and that calm, though, you're not seeing present in the rest of the country?
Sorry, could you say that again?
The calm that you're talking about right now in Santiago, the capital. Or the relative calm. You're not seeing that as much, though, in the rest of the country. What are you seeing?
Right, in the south of Chile, south of Santiago, at least, entire towns, small towns, have been wiped out either by the earthquake or subsequent tidal surges. Fishing villages have been wiped out. We're seeing people still trapped in buildings in the south of Chile being pulled out. Some being pulled out by rescue workers with sniffer dogs. It's a scene of destruction and entire towns in rubble.
James, though, tell us what the government is doing, just very quickly, in terms of rebuilding the economy. What have they said?
Well, the current stage, of course, is really just getting to grips with the extent of the damage and putting together teams to deal with rescue, to deal with security issues, given that supplies of food and electricity have been cut out. And the next step will be reconstruction. President Michelle Bachelet is working, obviously, with the armed forces and with emergency officials and with the incoming government. Head Sebastian Piñera's government basically to work together to make that transition smooth.
Okay. James, we're going to have to leave it there, but thanks so much for joining us. James Attwood from Santiago.